Because I'm famous, because I'm a star, I can do things other people can't.
Thank you.
You get right in the middle here with us. You ready? I like kids better than people. When a guy who ended up becoming our national leader said, I can grab a woman anywhere and she likes it, they asked me, would I like to debate this gentleman? And I said, no. I said, if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
If I said that, they'd say, he's violent. How could he have done that?
If we showed you all the footage of Joe Biden groping women and children, it would take 5 hours.
Don't tell me what.
When he meets kids, he gives them his private phone number and keeps in touch with them long after.
Are we in the right spot, everybody? Okay. Oh, can't see me do that. Come on, man. You make me look better. Okay? There we go.
Just at one campaign event, he gropes 8 different little girls where mothers even come over and get between them.
Who's that beautiful child? Who is that beautiful child?
Joe Biden is doing it in front of everybody, over and over and over again, and then has the nerve to imply that Donald Trump, who no one ever made these claims on until the campaign, is supposedly a pervert.
Textbook definition.
It's a textbook definition of sexual assault. I need a hug, kid. Come on. I need a hug. God. You know, you guys, you got a hard job. Too many beautiful girls. You got to keep the boys away from your sister. Keep boys away from your sister. I have a beautiful sister, man. It was hard. You guys are getting real hard. You remember what I told you last time I saw you? Do you remember what I told you? No, not smile. No date till you're 30. What are you, a senior?
A junior.
She's just 16 years old. Leave her alone.
Well, you got to be very patient. Fathers are hard to raise. It is absolutely bizarre.
Great.
Okay, got some more family. Come on in. Yeah, we got a crowd.
Okay.
Someone go behind.
It's this bizarre conduct. Come on, you jump in here.
Right.
Did you want to get vice president? There we go.
Okay, right hand up. Here's the official. Can I have one with Jess alone? Very good.
Dad's gonna stand pretty close. So.
She's a lovely child.
Separated by food. I don't know what love is.
You have a beautiful sister. Keep the boys away from your
But
sister.
I want you to know, if I could fly, I'd pick you up, I'd take you into the night.
Keep the guys away from your sister.
And show you a love like you've never
How old are you, 17?
seen.
How old are you, baby?
Ever
Oh, you are old. Hey, baby, how are you?
This is Nikki.
What's your name? Nikki? How old are you? Just remember, no dates till you're 30. Is this your sister? Y'all got good blood. Violating the norms of personal conduct generates more anxiety and fear than any policy prescription. You get in next to me. Okay? We're one of the big guys.
All right, Jed, next to me.
Now, girls, there's only one thing I got to tell you. You're not allowed to have any date till you're 30 years old.
15.
Remember, no serious guys till you're 30.
I like that.
Jump in the middle, Angel. You come over here. That's it. Keep going. You're going to stand right next to me. There you go. And then we're going to have switch here. You two come here.
Here we go.
You got it? Okay.
And the people in the back, you can spread out.
No serious guys till you're 30 years old.
Very good. Everybody else is looking forward to it.
You don't have to give me the commencement speech. Remember, no dates till you're 30 years old. That is remember, no dates till you're
In this clip, a young girl catches Biden's attention. He then asks the 6-year-old girl if she's 17.
Beautiful child. How old are you, 17? Oh, 6.
He then begins stroking the girl's face before her mother draws attention to the cameras.
Do you have any
What do you
other
think
family?
about all those cameras?
Biden then strokes the girl's hair again and tells her, you guessed it.
No dates or boys till you're 30 years old.
He then strokes her hair and kisses her again. He then grabs on her face and hair again. But I'm sure that's completely normal. In this clip where Biden is meeting 3 teenage girls, he trots out his favourite line.
You need just remember, no serious guys in the practice. That's right. That's all you got to remember. Good advice.
You can stand up. That's all right.
One girl then calls out for her dad
Dad.
and appears in a rush to leave the room. But I'm sure that was completely normal. This clip, Biden again asks a girl aged around 8 if she's 15.
How old are you, 15? No.
He then whispers something in their ears once again. The same thing happens again in this clip where he asks an 11-year-old girl if she's 17.
How old are you, 17? You're 11?
Before the obligatory hair sniffing and whispering. But I'm sure that's completely normal.
Can you guys stand next to me? All right? Make me look good.
It's like having a dream where nobody has a heart.
Stand next to me.
Nobody, baby. It's like having it all.
Stand next to me.
And watching it.
Would you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States?
I would wait till the end.
Stand next to me.
Time for you and do it again. It's true.
Stand next to me.
Baby,
Stand next to me.
I can't measure my love.
Stand next to me.
There's nothing to compare it to.
No dates or boys till you're 30.
But I want you to know if I could fly, I'd pick you up, I'd take you into the night.
Where's that beautiful child?
And show you our love. Oh, if I could fly,
Where's that beautiful
I'd
child?
pick you up, I'd take you into the night.
Where's that beautiful
And
child?
show you our love like you've never seen.
Who's that beautiful child?
Ever seen. Oh,
Who's that beautiful child?
He was even caught on camera giving a weird, endless hug to Hillary Clinton. But seriously, imagine how the left would react if it was President Trump behaving like Joe Biden did. They'd be up in arms. They'd be calling for an investigation.
This guy is far beyond a bad character with women. That's enough to disqualify him.
It came out that they paid thugs to go to our rallies and beat people up. Not so easy to beat our people up. They found that out.
Lady Gaga taking the stage at UNLV for opening act Vice President Joe Biden. The two bringing down the house together, encouraging people to change the culture of rape and sexual assault.
I am a sexual assault survivor.
Well, it happened to her, and she's shown enormous courage.
I know the effects, the aftermath, the trauma, psychological, physical, mental. It's on us.
We know violence and abuse of power still persists today. We've recently seen that in stark relief in the disgusting conduct and behavior of a very powerful figure in Hollywood.
The number one problem in Hollywood was and is and always will be pedophilia. That's the biggest problem for children in this industry.
The casting couch even applies to children.
Oh, yeah. Not in the same way. It's all done under the radar.
And it's about time we speak up and we intervene when we see it.
Nobody talks about pedophilia.
It's the big secret.
And it's widespread?
Oh, yeah. I was surrounded by them when I was 14 years old. Surrounded. Literally. Didn't even know it. It wasn't until I was old enough to realize what they were and what they wanted and what they were about and the types of people that were surrounding me till I went, oh my God, they were everywhere like vultures.
But it's long past time the powerful men in Hollywood to speak up, to be strong enough to say something, because silence is complicity.
No one we've ever seen in politics has even been halfway as creepy as Joe Biden with women and children.
What a disgusting assertion for anyone to make.
This is probably the most damning picture that's out there. Joe Biden was a little bit younger. Just, what is he staring at here?
But your legs are going to be frisked. Guys away from your sister.
I'll pick you up, I'll take you into the light and show you a love. Oh.
You're turning 11. You're beautiful. Just remember, no dates till you're 30. Just remember, 30 years old. No dates till 30. Hey, Mia, how old are you? 11. Just remember, no dates till you're 30 years old. What's this child's name?
This is my goddaughter.
Just remember, no dates till you're 30. So you gotta remember. How old are you? Just remember, no dates till you're 30. You get over here by me, okay? Oh, you girls are beautiful. How old are you? 22. Just remember, no guys till you're 30. Come on, you get over here on this side. Go slide in.
If I could fly, I'd pick you up, yeah, take you into the night.
Press always asks me, don't I wish I were debating him? No, I wish you were in high school. I could take him behind the gym.
He wants to bring me to the back of the barn. Oh. Some things in life you could really love doing.
If I could only fly.
I can do things other people can't. Tell you. Folks. Look at me. You girls are incredible. You really are.
If you can't admire Joe Biden as a person, you've got a problem. He is as good a man as God ever created.
That's what people are thinking.
If you don't love Joe Biden, it is time for some serious introspection.
That's what people are thinking.
I am pleased to award our nation's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Vice President Joseph R. Biden, Jr. In a career of public service spanning nearly half a century, Vice President Joseph R. Biden, Jr. has left his mark on almost every part of our nation, fighting for a stronger middle class, a fairer judicial system, and a smarter foreign policy, providing unyielding support for our troops, combating crime and violence against women. A grateful nation thanks Vice President Joseph R. Biden, Jr. for his lifetime of service on behalf of the United States of America.
It's so clear the American public has embraced this grinning, approachable, unstoppable life force known as Vice President Joe Biden.
If somebody jumped out of a corner in an alley and raped you brutally, they could be tried for first-degree rape. But if you and I went out on a date, no dates till you're 30 years old, and you voluntarily went with me, I I could not be tried for the exact same crime. First-degree rape was second-degree. Because there must have been something you knew about me you were willing to take a risk on. Look at me. You were willing to take a risk on. Being tied to a tree and raped.